The centuries preceding the Great War were a time of peace and growth for the Republic. Dozens of new star systems joined the Galactic Senate. For the Sith Empire, however, these centuries were marked by a rapid acceleration in the preparations for war, an effort in which the Sith showed surprising cooperation and sacrifice. I have long suspected that during this extended period, the Sith spent generations infiltrating Republic political circles, and even the Jedi Order. Reviewing historical records, I have uncovered strong evidence of one such case. Isenção was a fourth-generation Jedi, widely considered to be the most promising Padawan in the Order. Having a similar heritage, the venerated Jedi scholar Master Baral Over took Gint as his apprentice. Together, Over and Gint traveled the galaxy, studying the mysteries of the Force. Over the years, the pair became more and more ambitious, eventually undertaking a daunting mission. They set out to explore the ancient Sith temples on Yavin 4. Their goal was to investigate the final resting place of Naga Sadow, one of the most powerful Sith lords who ever lived. Arriving on Yavin 4, Over and Gint discovered that Naga Sadow's twisted Massassi warriors had survived the centuries. The Massassi originated as a Sith subspecies, forming the backbone of the earliest Sith armies. But Naga Sadow subjected his Massassi followers to heinous experiments, turning them into dark force-wielding monsters. Gint and Master Over fought bravely against the Massassi, but they were defeated and forced to flee deep into the temple. There they encountered the dark energies still lingering in Naga Sadow's tomb. Weeks later, Master Over returned to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, alone, wounded and half insane from the tortures he had endured. After a lengthy recovery, Master Over told a tale of the horrors he faced and of Gint's tragic death. Several years passed. Then one day, Isenção mysteriously reappeared on Coruscant, wearing the garb of the Massassi warriors and bent on killing Master Over. Possessed by the dark spirit of Naga Sadow, Gint attacked his former master in broad daylight. The brutal battle between the two was staged, with all the Republic watching. Gint's borrowed powers were formidable, but Master Over won the day. Over's triumph over darkness was celebrated, and the Jedi Council assumed that all was well. The question no one asked was this: why would Naga Sadow's spirit seek vengeance, specifically against Master Over? The answer has become clear after a closer look at Over's Jedi heritage. His father and grandfather also went out of their way to visit the tombs of the ancient Sith lords. They were a family of Sith infiltrators. Over's mission on Yavin 4 was not for the Jedi. It was on behalf of his true master, the Dark Emperor of the Sith. The Emperor knew the spirits of the ancient Sith lords could be a threat to his power when he returned to the known galaxy a century later. Over's trip to Yavin 4 was a preemptive strike. To seal Naga Sadow's tomb and ensure the Emperor's only enemies when he returned would be the Jedi and the Republic. How unfortunate that we've only learned the terrible truth about Master Over more than a century too late. Of course, this revelation only raises further questions. What other acts of dark subterfuge were Over and his family involved in? This will be the starting point of my next report.